Well, hello there. This is Adventure Turk, and welcome to Adventure Turk Motovlogs. So, today's topic might be a long one. Um, it's about... Well, we're going to go through a few things. We're going to go through some updates, and straight off the bat, I want to wish everyone that they had Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy New Year's, Happy Kwanzaa, and any other holiday of any sort, anything, it could be anything, that someone has celebrated. I want to wish you happy that. So, happy insert holiday. So yeah, and I all hope that you had a very safe New Year's and Christmas. I did. I got to hang out with my family for Christmas, and then for New Year's, I got to hang out with a buddy of mine who was now left for Texas to go work for about 7.5 months. I dropped him off at the airport, so yeah. So I all hope you guys enjoyed the winter festivities, and for anyone that doesn't, that's like wishing, oh, I wish the days were longer, the winter solstice, when I looked it up last night, was on December 21st. So guys, good news. The days are getting longer. And some updates about me. For Christmas, my parents, they were amazing. They got me, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I am currently wearing an Arai XD4 helmet. And the amazing thing is, it is Snell rated. So that makes me happy and safe. So I also hope you guys got some cool gear on your off your Christmas list, because I know I did. I didn't even expect it. My parents just did. And my sister and brother, they were super cool. They gave me money to put towards getting a Sena 20S Bluetooth communicator for me and my girlfriend. So, big shout out to them. And other updates, let's see. Oh, my girlfriend. So she took and passed her MSF course. And for those of you that have never heard of MSF, that is the Motorcycle Safety Foundation. And what they do is they provide instruction on how to ride bikes for just novices, complete novices. My girlfriend, until she met me, did not know how to drive a manual car. I taught her how to drive in my car, and they taught her how to ride a bike. Which I thought was amazing. That she didn't do so well on her first practical day. They said, hey, come back, because she just wasn't feeling it, I guess. And so she came back another weekend, and she did a phenomenal job. It was like night and day watching her. And so her theory, she passed, and her practical, she passed. So all that's left, and luckily this is the easiest bit, is for her just to go down to the DMV and take her written exam and get her permit. And she turns 21 in February. So that's awesome for her, because then she'll be a fully fledged licensed rider. And we've already started looking at bikes. Now, she was just going to go straight for a Suzuki SB 650, but she quickly realized that was going to be a little bit unrealistic. Like, not everyone can handle power straight away, especially people who are learning how to ride and who haven't ridden. Like, the only reason why I was able to just hop on this bike straight away was, one, I know how to drive manual, and also the left hand clutch, motorbike style, operation because my uncle, we'd go ride ATVs down in Glamis, which is a cool place. If you ever get an opportunity to go down to Glamis, I highly suggest it. Go ride some ATVs. Have some fun. Okay. So yeah, that's why I was able to get on this. Plus, it's a BMW, and it's a bike that just works hand in hand with you. So what her and I decided to do is, why don't we just look for a 250 for her, which would be the best idea to do. Because a 250, it's small enough to where it's not too much power. She was already riding a 250 on the range, and she did really well. And it's a sport bike feel just like the SV, which is what she's going for. So I think that's going to be awesome. I can't wait to show you the... I want to do a ride review of the Kawasaki Ninja 250. And then also of her SV650. And also on an update of bikes to test. So I'm going to test ride the F800 GT for my mate who's in Texas. And just today, he saw a white 899 Panigale in the mall. And he was like, ooh, I like this bike. And I said, hey, if you put it in rain mode, it has less power. Because he's worried about, having too much power. And I said, hey, if you put it in rain mode, it's going to have not 148 brake horsepower. It's going to have a lot less. There's going to be a lot of traction control and ABS, so you'll be fine. You can ride it for a very long time in that mode. And then once you feel confident enough, then you can swap it over to touring mode, sport mode. I think it has an urban mode as well. Don't quote me, guys. But I'm going to see if I can go test ride that. And once I test ride it, then I'll be able to confidently tell you guys, hey, it's got these modes and all this cool stuff. So yeah, and then my dad and mom, who live in Azerbaijan, and for those of you who don't know where Azerbaijan is, it's on the southwest end of the Caspian Sea. I'll put a map in here, right there. And they saw a Honda Val... Oh my god. Sorry guys, I don't know if you noticed that, but that was like a little water turn-off like valve that had its cover missing, and I missed it, luckily. I saw it coming, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna just slide over a slide like that. But anyways, going back, they want me to go test ride the Honda Valkyrie, which has a 1800cc flat six, which... when I last checked, to the rear wheel produces, I believe this is to the rear wheel, don't quote me, but when I ride it, then you can quote me because I will have done all my homework. It has 104 brake horsepower to the rear wheel and 114 foot-pounds of torque. And it's just almost like a muscle cruiser, and I'm excited to test ride that. So, coming into this 2014 year, there's a lot of bikes that a lot of people want me to test ride. So yeah. Quickly going back over, Arai XD4, which I'm wearing on my face right now. Girlfriend passed, just has to get her permit, and bikes. Yeah, I know, bikes. A bunch of bikes to go test for 2015. We got a Honda Valkyrie, a BMW F800 GT, and a 899 Panigale. So, yeah, and then I'm going to do ride reviews of the Ninja 250 and SV650, which I think will be a lot of fun. And then, you know what, I'll do a vlog where I do a ride review of this bike, the F700 GS. I said we were going to have a controversial topic today, and we are. And I'm going to put the link down in the bottom, down in the description. But on Thursday, and I believe that was yesterday, here in the Sacramento area, we had a motorcyclist that was killed. He was lane splitting, and he clipped the back of a pickup truck, and that sent him off his bike, and he slammed into the back of a semi-truck, which was in the other lane. And this is what I gather from the accident report and what's been reported on the news. And you can make what it, you can make of it what you want in the, when you read the article in the description. There's a video that goes with it. But what I was reading is the pickup truck that was going, because this was stopped traffic, he was going 5 miles an hour because of the traffic in front of him. And this rider was doing 60 miles an hour lane splitting. That's a 55 mile per hour difference in speed, which is horrific. Now, for a motorbike to stop from 60 miles per hour to a dead stop at 60 miles an hour, I'm going to guess is, and he was riding a Kawasaki, a sport bike. I'm going to say it's 80 feet plus, because some of the best sports cars in the world can stop in around 98, 95 feet. So I'm just going to say 85 feet plus to come to a dead stop. And you're traveling quite quickly at 60 miles per hour. At 60 miles per hour, within 1 second, you're covering, I believe it's 87 feet. So that's 87 feet per second is 60 miles per hour. So this guy, he was being a little bit irresponsible. There's no reason why anyone should be lane splitting at those speeds when traffic is that slow. There's no reason whatsoever, period. Any experienced motorcyclist will tell you that that is an absurd speed to be lane splitting when traffic is going that slow. And me personally, my stand on it is I lane split all the time, because it reduces, as RoyalJordanian will say, your TED time, which is your time exposed to danger. And so I lane split all the time, but I do it responsibly. And here in California is the only state in America, for those of you who are watching this from somewhere else, the laws are of course different, but here in California, which is the only state in America that allows lane splitting / filtering / lane sharing, however you call it, our guidelines, these are guidelines, by the way, these are not laws, and these are from the CHP, that you shouldn't lane split above traffic that's flowing at 40, I believe it's 45 miles per hour plus. So don't quote me on that part, but you can quote me on, they say it's advised to lane split only 10 miles per hour faster than the apparent flow of traffic. So what that means is, say traffic is moving at 5 miles per hour, the most safe speed that you should go when lane splitting is 15 miles per hour. And you know what? That's what I do. And this story has been circulating on Facebook, and I was reading through some of the comments, and a lot of people are like, this person's an idiot. Well, in a way, yes, they are an idiot. You know, they're 55 miles per hour faster than this apparent speed over the apparent flow of the traffic. And they're like, lane splitting should be illegal, and that's totally wrong. No. It's been proven that lane splitting in California, and this is actually by Berkley themselves, and I will post the article in the description, that lane splitting is no more dangerous than regular riding. This is Berkley themselves. But here's the little asterisk. When done through the guidelines of that the CHP has put forth. So if someone is lane splitting at no more than 10 miles per hour over the apparent flow of traffic, and the traffic isn't flowing over, I believe it was 45 miles per hour, probably 35, and does everything like that, it is no more dangerous than normal riding. So yeah, this guy, yes, he was lane splitting, but he was doing it in a fashion that was incredibly dangerous. And going back to these comments, a lot of people are saying it should be illegal, and, you know, all the other states are right with having it illegal. But no, that's wrong. Actually, other states should allow it, because it's also been shown that in rear-end collisions, California has approximately 30% less rear-end collision fatalities of motorcyclists than any other state. Any other state in the entire country. That's huge. I got this from Ride Apart, which I like. I wish they did more videos. I'll put the video down there. It's a great video of lane splitting. So this person, you know, my condolences obviously go out to him. But this person, he was obviously not lane splitting, you know, properly. He was being very reckless and just incredibly dangerous too. And that's the sad thing. Like, that guy, you know, 2015 could have been the most amazing year. He might have gotten a bonus at work and gotten to get his dream bike. Maybe he was on his dream bike, but now he doesn't get to ride it only because of the errors that he made in his own judgment. Yeah, and one of my mates, he's been riding for 13 years, and he actually commented on this story on Facebook. And he said, I've been riding for 13 years, and I've been lane splitting since day one. And that's just like me. Obviously I haven't been riding for 13 years, but I've been lane splitting since day one. And, you know, it's a much safer practice. I'm seen more often. You'd be surprised at how many people move out of your way here in California when you lane split, which is fabulous. I think it's absolutely wonderful. But he said that most of the people who are saying that it should be illegal and everything, and I'm pretty sure, you know, a bunch of other motovloggers will say, hey, you know, like, I'm going to start listing off some. I actually think I'm going to list off one. That's AdjrianNickelodeon. And AdjrianNickelodeon, you know, his moto style vlogs are a vlog with a message, a safety message, and I think that's fantastic. I love the work that he does. He's the very first motovlogger that inspired me to start motovlogging. Big shout out to him. Absolutely love him. I think he's an amazing guy, and I'm pretty sure he'll agree with this. And I think I've seen some of his comments, and he's going to make this, and I'm pretty sure he's made the same comments that my buddy Tyler's made. That is, most of the people that say that, you know, lane splitting is a reckless, irresponsible thing to do and it should be illegal are people that don't even ride. They're car drivers who think that as motorcyclists we're just trying to get to the front of the line because we're trying to get somewhere faster. You know, that we're always in a rush. No, we're not. We're actually trying to protect ourselves. That's why we do it. It's safer. It honestly is safer. I've done riding where I don't lane split, and honestly, it's very scary. It's very, very scary. So yeah, that's what I have to say about that. Going back to a lighter note, I promised you guys a song of a ride, so the song of the video, and before I got on the bike, I was listening to, I believe you pronounce it Pro Leader R, or however, I'll play a little bit of it on the video, and I'll put the link to the video in the description as well. Alright, so we're going to do commenter of the video of last week's, well, sorry, that was 2 weeks ago, I believe, by the time you're watching this, video. And I had two commenters, and one of them, I'm already loving the community of people who support this.
And as of right now, I have 2 subscribers. So, starting with commenter of the video. First commenter is by Ploton is a rad. I'm so sorry. By the way, guys, I'm dyslexic, so I do apologize if I absolutely butcher your name. Send me like a voice clip or something when I mention you in the next video, and I will pronounce it correctly. And he says, this is the first video. That's totally awesome that you were from Istanbul, dude. Awesome ride, awesome bike. Keep on being awesome because you're awesome. By the way, the "you're awesome" is in all caps and then exclamation mark at the end. So, mate, thank you so much. I'm gonna post his comment. I'm gonna put a picture of his comment right here. And the first comment that I got was by, who are you? By Sion126, and I'm almost certain this is my mate who's in Texas right now, and he says, "Who is Adventure Turk 701, and why does he wear a mask?" Exclamation mark, question mark. Okay, so what that is I'm pretty sure it's my mate who's currently in Texas, and I hate it, like, at least for me, when there's like numbers after it, like downshift 83, like that's pretty cool. I like downshift 83. By the way, ZJ Motovlogs, another motovlogger that I watch, he did a motovlog just for his laugh. I'm gonna post that link down in the description. I think it's fantastic. You guys should go check it out. ZJ Motovlogs and downshift 83, both awesome motovloggers. So I definitely suggest those guys. And you know, I'm gonna get off the bike and walk around a bit. By the way, there she is, the BMW F700 GS. Isn't she beautiful? But so yeah, I would suggest go check those 2 guys out, and ZJ's vlog about downshift 83's laugh, I think, is a great video. He does have this really cool laugh. It's just one of those laughs that you'd be okay hearing all the time, and he laughs a lot in his vlogs. So, downshift, ZJ, you guys are both awesome. And to my 2 subscribers as of right now, thank you guys. And to the commenters, thank you as well. So yeah. I know this vlog's been pretty long, guys, but I had a lot to say. There's a lot to catch up on. I know it's been 2 weeks. I'm probably going to try to do a vlog once a week. I'm not setting a schedule, but I'm just saying. Look at that. Beautiful river. By the way, quick shout out to Leadpin. Congratulations on Mrs. LP. She looks pretty awesome. Get that girl on a bike. That's going to be the next thing, is LP's got to get that girl on a bike, yo. I think those 2 are hilarious. Oh, and hopefully I'll get my girl, Miss Adventure Turk. Hopefully I will get her do a dual vlog with her with some Senna 20S's. So anyways, guys, I know this has been a really long vlog, but like I said, I had a lot to say. But you guys all have a safe day out there and a safe ride. This is Adventure Turk. See ya.
Yeah. Da 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 da. Yeah. I'm annoying, right? Some days I'm like, fuck spitting. Nah, just kidding. I'm always crashing like my phone cause it's bug ridden. I'm just living, wishing I could better be. Fuck tripping on the past, I'ma let it be. 1 minute, I'm singing in the rain shower. Next minute, I'm surrounded by my Mayflowers. It don't take hours, it's like a roller coaster. Up and down, bump around, then the show is over. Slow down, young fella, don't blow your motor. Put your nose to the road, it's like a motorboater. Get a good whiff, better sniff good. I'm sick of blowing.